Anything you guys want to do before you get ready to fall asleep for the night?
If while everyone is
It
out,
depends. Does Rinka want Hikari to sing her mother's lullaby tonight?
Oh, yes. But can you like mix in that one song Fish was singing?
I'll
Rinka,
write you the
please,
lyrics.
no. Oh my god, the Fish sung it so many times.
It's so fucking
Fish is a good singer,
badly.
Meanwhile, Marlon is probably like already curled up on Nanamo's little futon.
chest.
Yeah, just still singing the song.
How's about we save that song for another night, okay?
Fine.
Hikari, I'll write
Yeah?
you the lyrics in the morning as payment for letting me stay here.
Thank you, Ava.
Oh wait, yeah, he's.
Hikari,
Thank you.
I'll make breakfast if I can stay here. Oh god.
Fuck. Did you put sleep poison in the chicken, Hikari?
Nope.
Oh fuck.
You really put sleep poison in the chicken, Hikari?
No, I did not put sleep poison in the chicken.
I don't think you. put
Hikari
sleep
actually
poison
looks a
in
little
the-
insulted at the insinuation.
One more question. I want you to
Yeah?
answer me honestly.
I feel like Ava's futon is like set up at the foot of Hikari's bed now.
Probably. You can tell me. You can tell me if you put sleep poison in the chicken. I won't be mad.
Ava, I did not put sleep poison in the chicken.
The thing is,
And
though,
even if why would I put sleep poison into the food that my two friends and teammates were eating, along with my little siblings and my teacher?
You got a choice.
Good point. Nanamo probably fucked up and put it in there thinking it was salt.
or actually no. What I'm going to say is at the moment, Nanamo, you're not in your futon yet. You're like saying goodnight to the girls. So you're like at the doorway of Hikari's bedroom, and then they're like having this conversation, so you can actually be involved. Because as Hikari would be saying it, because of that crit fail, I haven't forgot about that. You're getting drowsier and drowsier with like each little like rebuttal to Ava about the sleep poison chicken.
Yep.
And as she is, no matter how well you've been rolling on these con saves, Ava and Nanamo, you're both getting drowsier and drowsier as well.
Wait, I think Ava's talking with her eyes closed at this point.
Until eventually you just cease and you three fall asleep. Like Nanamo like kind of like slides on that like door frame like just to the floor. You guys pass out just in the same room together. And as soon as your eyes close in the waking world, you are, oh, I just knocked something over. You are snapped open by the sound of swing music, the feeling of clothes foreign to what you were just wearing on your bodies as you wake up in a casino.
Oh, we're here.
What?
Wait, why are you two here?
Go. Give 5 more minutes.
Nanamo, I think you might want to actually wake up right now. Ava,
Yeah.
where are we?
What the fuck?
Well,
And what are we wearing?
oh, this is a lovely dress my mother once owned. I don't know what you two are wearing.
Am I in
No,
your
no.
mother's dress?
Highs or lows? No, it's you have a suit on. None of them has like a tux on, and then Hikari would have on either the nicest garment she's ever seen, or like a garment she really like wanted that somebody else had, or well, not somebody else had that like maybe her mom had or something like that.
Nanamo?
Hikari is probably wearing a kimono that her mother told her she wore on her wedding day. Hey, so it's very bright red with cherry blossoms and autumn leaves all over it.
Interesting. Your clothes aren't inherently made of gold.
Nope.
I mean, Ava's aren't
Wait,
either.
is that supposed to be a thing?
Okay, I assumed David's dress was golden.
No, it's like the exact same style as the one like one your mom would have owned.
Okay, in that case, yeah, it would have been. Yeah, stylish but not gold, because that's more of an Ava thing than a Kumi thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Alright. I was like, Nanamo. So this is what you look like when you don't dress like a fucking slob.
Hey, fuck you, you dress like a slob as well. And why am I wearing my dad's tux? This is awful. You got married in this thing. Why does it fit?
It's after 5 p.m., and this is a place with fucking class.
Why are you here then?
Nanamo.
Yeah, I think Ava's got the fucking
Just stop
vein
it.
bulging, like the classic anime vein. Just
I think. Alright, you two. I think we've got more pressing matters to be concerned with right now.
and namely why you two are here. I come here often. Yeah,
What do you-
shit.
What is this place?
Oh, right, probably should have fucking opened with that. This is the inside of my seal.
The inside of your seal is a casino.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting that, but somehow I feel like I should have, considering the resident of said seal.
Speaking of, she'll point up at, the top office. That's where the big bull himself is. I assume he brought us here.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, I fucking didn't.
Are you sure? Because is this just now a new side effect? Because we fell asleep in the same room?
No,
We've
I sure
slept in
attend with
close
the Kari.
proximity to each other several times in the past, so I don't think
But
that's it.
We haven't been getting spoke to by demons until recently. Maybe this is just the next evolutionary step the Seal of Greed takes. It can pull other people in who are in close proximity, and it has also not branded but has had an effect on.
Perhaps. I think there's only one way to find out, and it's up in that office.
Yeah, you guys
Unless you feel like
are just
playing-
kind of like standing around in the lobby right now. As
Unless you feel
the
like
things that are made of
playing-
gold are like the other patrons. Like there are a bunch of. I think I described them as what look to be like golden, like the way Black Ghosts look. Hey, they're almost like gold ghosts of people in Ava's life.
Oh, in Ava's life. Oh, shit. In that case, Ava will be like, let's go to the office. And she'll be pushing for a bit more. Basically, pay no attention to the golden patrons.
Okay. Is there anyone interesting off the bat while we're walking through? I'll look
you
around.
pass
People are made of gold.
You pass by a golden Katsumi, a golden Nanamo, a golden Yuno, a golden. You pass by a few gold people and like a few copies of them. They're just like little NPCs, just kind of populating the area and playing the games, making them more enticing for other people to come in and be entrapped or enraptured by and trapped forever in a loop of chasing Lady Luck.
Okay, well, that's officially freaky seeing a gold version of myself.
He's just very dumbly pulling a slot machine, Nano. Keeps
for
coming up.
God's sake.
Keeps coming up with the worst possible fucking thing it could, but he just keeps getting the hole like deeper and deeper.
I'm not gonna say it's wrong, but it still hurts my feelings.
Ava will probably flick a chip to Nanamo and Akari just to show them, little chibi her on one side, Seal of Greed on the other. She likes these chips. She's always liked the chips.
Ava's having fun just giving them a fucking tour.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but she's definitely angling towards the office going, well, he probably fucking called us here, so that means he wants something, and keeping him waiting gets us nothing except a pissed off negotiation partner.
Fair.
Okay, well, let's. go
Meanwhile,
see it.
Hikari is thinking, is it trying to decide if she wants to give him a piece of her mind first, or if she wants to see what Ota wants first?
Don't forget about Ava, too. Ava needs to get a piece of her mind, too.
That's one of Akari's voices, just to specify.
I did think so.
Yeah,
To be
Yeah,
fair,
I figured.
to be fair, I talk off screen
And-
so often. I shouldn't do that to you guys without like specifying first. My voices aren't that good.
it was pretty distinctly Akari's voice. Yeah,
Yeah.
He knew who it was. Yeah, it was like, Greedy, we're here.
Wait, since
You
we're
require
in
all three-
a mental space, were they able to hear Hikari's inner voices?
No, it's not your mental space.
Okay.
That's a relief.
Yes, that is
Inside
very
the
good
mind
to
of
know.
Ava.
So, Greedy, we're here. What do you need?
Do you begin to like trying to
And what do
proceed
you
up to
want?
the office?
Yeah, Ava will be leading. Basically, she'll be in full business mode.
Your
You would have
way,
seen that when she was dealing with Ramen Co.
your way is blocked by golden security. I'm gonna say they're golden Onden ghosts.
Huh.
What the fuck are you doing here? Step aside. I'm meeting with the boss.
For no reason, as this is not an actual place, but there is like the sound of a PA turning on, very much like what you would hear at Perico a lot, as you hear hello, this thing on. My established esteemed guests are here, everyone. So now the entertainment can begin.
Oh, good. We're getting can dancers.
I have a feeling we might be the entertainment, Nanamo. So
Yeah, no, I'm
unless,
trying to be optimistic.
so unless you know a real good vaudeville, I think we're fucked.
You gonna talk back to it, Ava?
Oh, we'd be like, yes, Greedy, we're here.
I see that. And you brought your friends. Perfection.
Evidently. Is there something that requires all three of us?
Yeah, see, recently I've just been thinking of a little bit of expansion, and I think this whole one person holding the seal thing, it's just not really working for me all that much anymore, you know? You don't really get all that much out with it, you don't do all that much with it. I'm just in here wasting away, you know, all this power, and I was just thinking maybe we could have a little game to see, you know, maybe what the best way to handle things is now, and you know, do so in a friendly way that's, you know, no hard feelings involved. So I thought I would just bring you and your friends in here, and we would just play a few games for your mortal souls.
Wonderful. What kind of games?
Okay, so you decided to drag us in here in order to force us into little games for your entertainment and to claim our souls without so much as a by your leave.
Oh,
Very polite of you.
well, entertainment might be a bit too soft of it. I might need to specify. See, this shit really means something to me. See, to be frank, I'm ready to get the fuck up out of here. See, I've been trapped a long time. He kind of gives Namo a little look, like, I think you might be able to have just a small inkling of how long it was. But I've been in here.
I mean,
Hooey.
how long have you been in here? Your seal's old, sure, but getting exact reading's impossible. At least for me.
How old is that
Before?
sage or six pass feller?
Centuries.
I mean,
Guys, I think
if I'm being honest with you, I don't usually like to give away information this easily. You know, you're holding up the games, but you know, you guys might not make it through this, so I feel like you deserve at least to know this much. But you know, I can remember my brothers and sisters and them cousins of ours, and that's about it.
brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
There are more of you.
You think I'm all there is of the sin seals?
The sin
I
seals?
actually rather assumed that you were something artificial.
You know, I could be. Everything about me could be fake, you know? There's so much wrong and wicked in this world, and no one with the power or ambition or greed to stop it.
Who are your cousins?
Let's see here. There's that boy in the pride one, that boy in the wrath one. That right rapscallion and what's this some bitch? Trying to remember. Sloth. That motherfucker. I hate him so goddamn much. I hope he fucking dies. I hope he catches a fucking melanoma on his goddamn back and dies a slow, horrible death as his son has to give up his dreams to support him in a slow, horrible death in fucking hospice and just... oh, my bad. Listen. You guys are gonna play. If I win... I'm taking over your bodies and I'm getting out of here. I just think that's the most fair thing. You know, you should respect your elders. I'm older than you guys. I'm stronger. You know, you can't stop me. Sorry.
If we win?
You're not going to win. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news to you. I know you're here to play a little game. You know, those little things controlling you from the great beyond are here to, you know, come together and have fun. And it's just a little fellowship, and it's all fun and games. But it's not gonna work this time for you. This right here, this is what they call a scripted loss.
In that case, you should have no issue offering us something big if you're so sure you're gonna win.
Furthermore, why would we agree to participate in the game when there's nothing in it for us?
You know, you're right. How silly of me. I'll tell you what. If you win, Nanamo, I'll give you all the power you need to take your heart back in every one of those 7 ninja swords, one by one, till you're the master of all of them. And Hikari, I'll give you enough strength to make sure your family never goes hungry or cold or feeling unsafe or unsecure a day in their life ever again. Not just your family, but everyone you hold dear. And Ava...
Yes?
My old partner. You know, you and I... We've been together for a while now. Something about you feels a little different, kid, but I don't know. I just keep getting this little nagging pestering feeling like a fly buzzing around my ass that you are going to stab me in my back one of these goddamn days. So it's probably of my best interest to go ahead and get rid of you and, well, spend the time reforming. If I have to do. I hate a wasted investment of time, but I'm starting to feel more and more like you might be a dud. I gave you that little bit of power, and what have you done with it? Flex on a couple kids and your sensei? Beat up a wall? Come on, kid. Such small potatoes.
Just a quick question. We don't have any of our weapons, do we?
You are... No. Think of a weapon.
He'll be thinking of his, the 2 tauntaun blades he brought.
They appear. Out of gold.
Listen, Grady. You haven't seen the depth of my ambition yet. When you do... You're gonna want to be around to reap the benefits.
Yeah, kid, you keep talking such a big game, but I mean... Where's the follow-through? You know? Take over a country or something. It's shit's boring.
Someone clearly hasn't heard of the tortoise and the hare.
And you're the worst one. You sit there and act like you ain't got a lick of ambition whatsoever. But I know you do. That was Andy Hikari. I felt like there was a pause there. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hikari is going to glare at the door and go, you know, you acting like you who know us is getting very annoying.
See, lass, I've had so much time to get to know you that it's only annoying because it's fucking true. You don't know what you're doing here, do you? Or not here specifically, but with this whole ninja thing. You're just trying to feed a couple kids.
but you're doing it in the most dangerous way possible. And you think every day you go out there, don't you? When it's just a little cat hunt or something like that, or you're going to a brand new country with all kinds of ninja and corrupt businessmen, and whoever the fuck else you weirdos fight. You think every time, what if I don't make it back? What if Rinka and Shion and Hiroko don't have me around? Oh no. And every time I offer you just a little modicum of power, just a modicum of what you need to make sure that shit never happens, you try and act all high and mighty with me. You try and act like you don't need me, like you don't need any power or anything else, because love and friendship and all that bullshit you believe in is gonna see you through. Well, let me tell you something, lass. It's not. Did it help your parents?
Hikari immediately gets her stiletto daggers in her hand and points it at the door.
Yeah, they like appear out of gold.
Don't you ever bring up my parents. Number 2, I never said I don't need power. I said I don't need your power. And why did I say that? Because I trust you about as far as I can throw you.
I don't need you to trust me. I need you to trust in my power. And if you don't want mine, that's
Same
fine.
thing.
If you don't want mine, that's fine, lass. But the thing is, the power that you're relying on now, well, I think that's a bit worse than just dealing with me. Think about it. I mean, sure, I might be out of line for talking about your parents, but am I really? Are they not just thoughts you yourself have had before that, well, maybe I've just seen while rooting around in your head? I know, Hikari. I know the responsibility that's been placed on you, on all of you. Child soldiers is such an alluring thought. The idea of molding somebody into the perfect weapon. But those weapons need the right edge to them, the right sharpening, the right ammunition, or they can't get the job done right. That's all I'm saying. You guys are on the precipice of losing your jobs, everything you've worked for so hard. Just play a couple games.
You know what? You're right.
Well, you don't have to tell me I'm right, Ava. I know I'm right.
Oh dear. I
think
think
you have-
Pickle just dropped out.
No,
I
you
just
just
muted
muted.
myself because my family are screaming down the hall.
Oh my.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, but you're right. You're fucking right. That's why I came to you. It's also I made our fucking deal, isn't it? You remember what the condition I said was?
Mm-hmm.
You can't fucking harm them.
Who's hurt?
You show me where somebody's been harmed, Ava.
I lift my knuckles.
I watched you do it to yourself, kid. Sorry. Not that easy.
I'd say, hey, confiscating our autonomy is certainly a form of harm. Ever heard of consent?
Well, nobody told you to stuff yourselves into a food coma.
Oh, I wasn't just talking about that. You've been messing with our heads ever since the start. You've been messing with us to make us more greedy, to make us more reliant on you. I call that. That's a bit mind-grapey, don't you?
Kid, you think I asked for this existence? To have to subsist in the minds of children? Preying off their insecurities for the little bit of sustenance and recognition to stay alive for just one day longer? I ain't asked for any of this shit. All I'm asking for is a ticket out.
And your
You're a
answer
huntress. Let me tell you
is
something.
to
You're a
threaten
huntress.
us rather
You're a
than-
whoa.
try.
Let me tell you something, kid. You're a huntress. Now, there ain't no better sense of greed in the world, no more pure or noble sense of greed in the world than the pure desire to want to stay alive for just a day longer. That greed to subsist for as long as possible. See, that's pure. That's noble. You've seen it a lot of times. Every time you've walked down one of them deer or snapped the neck of a boar, you had to sit there and snuff and deny that creature its greed to continue on. This is no different from me. You're my boar, my deer. And one way or the other, I've got to do what I've got to do just like you've got to do what you've got to do. I'm giving you a chance to, well, handle this more civilized than simple animals. I'm not a real beast. Demon, maybe, but that's just a term you puny humans come up with, my kind. It's kind of degrading, honestly.
Then what exactly are you then?
I don't think you're... You know what? No. That's enough talking. You all are going to get to these games, and if you fail, well, I'm taking over them bodies.
Alright then. Guess we're over a fucking barrel.
Seems like it. I swear, I've never wanted to stab something so much.
Honestly, I'd probably be more furious if I wasn't so impressed.
I think I know what I want to play, too.
Alright.
Truth or dare.
This guy has got us. We're fine.
Oh, that's great. I genuinely love it. Alright then. And
What are the rules?
what are the stakes?
What are the usual rules? Let's see.
I'm assuming we can't pick truth too many times in a row.
Yeah, if you pick truth twice in a row, you'll lose 1/5 of your HP.
Holy, okay.
Alright.
Wait. How much HP am I on plus? Because I long rested.
Have all your HP back. You have all your HP back on the current screen, so you have all your HP.
Okay, good.
Okay. Oh god.
That was scary for a moment.
I'm being very nice.
Yeah, otherwise Nanamo is going to the Shadow Realm very fast.
Yep.
It's been real, boys. I'm taking the deal, to be honest with you. If that was the case.
Alright, man.
Alright then.
Hey, but truth or dare?
I think the best thing to do
Yeah.
is to do it. Oh, okay, well, fuck me.
I dare you to put Nanamo on a headlock for 1 minute.
Alright, hold still, moron.
Hold on.
He's doing it because she's just gonna tell him, hold still. This goes badly for both of you try to break out.
Okay, now he's going to take a few seconds and take a deep breath, and he's going to just prepare himself.
It was probably not giving him that. Just
Okay, well, fuck you.
yep, Ava's complying. Alright. My turn now.
Oh,
Truth or dare?
whoa. We're not done. I need,
Oh, I'm going to have to do skill checks.
well, no, you're going to take, let's see, Ava, you have martial arts, so I think you actually have a D6. D6 plus...
Wait, headlocks cause damage?
No, but he's going to take some because he would have to, like, take an attack, and she doesn't have grappler feet, but, well...
Also, if she's holding me for a minute, I technically am going to...
Yeah, he's suffocating. He's
Depending
taking
on how well
suffocation
she's
damage.
doing it,
So,
she is
yeah,
suffocating me.
You're losing 3 HP.
Oh god, okay, that's
Okay.
not a lot, guys. That's
Or at least you're going to lose, like, a D4 of HP from suffocation every turn for the next, 10 rounds?
Oh shit. Yeah.
When it comes to Nanamo's turn, fucking ticket.
Okay.
Nanamo,
Alright.
truth or dare?
You could voice it normally because I didn't catch that.
Okay. Dare.
I dare you to kick Hikari's nose straight off her face.
Physically possible.
Basically, just kick Hikari as hard in the face as you can.
Okay. Okay, well, Nanamo kind of looks at Ava. Can you move me closer?
Ava will give Hikari an apologetic look, then step closer while leading Nanamo.
Okay.
She's probably giving him a sigh because she took Dare specifically to try and buy the other two truths. You know, basically safe options. So it's like, idiot, why'd you take Dare too? It's probably what she's like growling at him.
I think it is individual.
Wait, did we establish how many rounds we had to do?
We
No,
didn't.
because we're fucking dumb. I was trying to ask these questions and then Ava started choking me fucking out. None of it was going to ask questions.
Such a bad job.
Okay. You're not rolling to hit, Nanamo. I just need a D4 plus Dex mod on Hikari.
Oh, yay. I can do 9 damage here. I do 9 damage here.
That is...
Yay!
What, a fifth of her
Max
HP?
damage! That's so much damage to Hikari. Hikari does not have a lot.
36.
Sorry!
Hikari, truth
You
or
said
dare?
9 damage?
Yeah, it was 9. I
9
reduced
damage.
it for you. You're at 36.
Oh, thank you.
Hikari, truth or dare?
Before I answer, how many rounds are we doing? You didn't say.
You didn't specify. So, we'll go for 10. That's about how long Ava's going to be choking out Nano anyway.
Okay. Truth.
How do you really feel when Ava and Nanamo do stupid shit?
Frustrated and very worried.
Is that the full extent of it? No lies when you tell the truth now.
Sometimes I want to swat them over the head and do several other things in order to try and get it through their thick skulls that their lives actually matter.
Come on, kid, I'm greedy. What are those several other things? Tell me, come on. I want to know what those little voices in your head are telling you to do to them.
Screw you, you fucking bull.
That's not how the game works, kid.
All right, Hikari, I am sorry. You're going to take another...
Hikari was actually going to cuss him out, then sigh and actually admit what the voices in her head say.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
I'm not 100% sure how to actually phrase this, sorry.
No, take your time. You're fine. I've had several moments, like, thinking of the RP for this, because I'm doing a lot of this on the fly, where I've had to take a moment just to pause and think, like, what would he say here?
I have voices in my head that sometimes tell me that you two are complete idiot. It's that I need to put on a leash in order to make sure you don't go walking off a cliff or something.
A leash, huh? You said a noose the other night. All right, then. Ava, truth or dare again?
Don't we get to ask you a question?
Plus, I think I need to clarify something. Her voices don't actually threaten the people closest to her. Her voices always threaten the people who threaten the people closest to her.
No, that's fair. He's a demon, like Rune. He's trying to like drive wedges between you guys.
I wasn't 100% sure if you misinterpreted that.
Yeah. Some of this is him bluffing. Some of this is me like literally pulling on stuff that isn't even like truly canon to the campaign anymore. We've like had sessions that we've dropped and stuff like that. So it's I'm doing this as best I can to like make it fair, but yeah, it's Some of
That's fair.
the things he will say will be blatant lies. Some of them won't be. The thing is supposed to be he's saying so much of it in like such a succession that you don't have time to like look to your friends and say, "Oh no, that part's not true."
Okay, gotcha.
Don't we get to ask you a question?
Good catch. Sure.
Okay. She's gonna look to the others. Basically, truth or dare.
Dare.
Everything looked like, do you think we could dare him to release us?
I don't think so.
Ava, just...
Alright. I dare you to use some of that big fucking chakra of yours to heal Akari and Nanamo.
Sure.
Okay.
I feel like he could take the damage. I'm just to play devil's advocate. He's the devil. There is like his health pool has got to be large enough that he can not do anything every turn and still just to be a dick.
Here's the thing. I'm going to just be honest with you. I was going to monkey's paw this because do you remember something about early Kurama's chakra?
It burnt and
it
was real fucking corrosive.
It was very corrosive. So like even when Naruto was trying to do non-damaging things with it, he would kind of hurt people. So like the demon goes, sure. So
no.
Hikari, you're gonna take another 12 damage.
Oh,
ow!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
It like at first it feels really like you feel like this gold like chakra like kind of like rushing over you, and then your skin like starts to burn from it. Thank your teammate, Hikari. That's one of those. I wasn't trying to harm her. She's simply just a little too fragile for that much. Well, corrosive chakra. You gotta be careful what you dare people to do. Ava it can get people around you real hurt.
Technically, you didn't fulfill the dare. You didn't heal us, you caused us damage.
Well, no, he was like the thing. He's going to heal you, but because it's like she said, use your big chakra to heal Hikari. These things like they have demonic chakra. Their chakra is malevolent, and it harms you.
Ava worded it really badly.
Yeah. And then he literally like just poked fun at you by saying you have to be careful with like how you word your dares, or people around you could get hurt. Because what he's been doing is making them hurt each other this whole round.
This guy's gonna fucking annihilate someone.
Yeah. All right. Your turn now.
I asked you, truth or dare?
Truth.
Ava, if it came down to completing that ambition of yours or saving Nanamo and Hikari's life, which one would you do?
It was gonna...
Check this out, Nanamo and Hikari. Doesn't matter what she answers with. Even if she hesitates for just a moment, that'll tell you exactly what kind of friends you have.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be
you
completely...
have to take your thing too, yeah.
That's why I'll just roll it whenever it's Ava's turn.
He's gonna sigh. I don't know. That's gonna make sure that doesn't fucking happen. I'm gonna become strong enough that they won't die under any fucking circumstances. I don't trust myself enough to choose right. That's the completely honest Ava Rice answer.
Fair enough. All right, Nanamo, truth or dare?
Is it we can't?
It is. You have an individual counter. You have an individual counter. That's why I was about to say it when Pickle made the point. Like, oh, I did one for you. Okay. So like you can say I'm going to do a dare this time, a truth this time.
Okay. I'm gonna use dares while I've got the most HP, and while we're all got the highest threshold of HP, I'm gonna just take dares. So dare.
Nanamo, I dare you to break Ava's arms off of you.
How the fuck do I do that?
I'm actually gonna call this one a contested strength check.
Makes sense.
Okay. Shit, is this going to backlash on Ava because she's not fulfilling
Probably.
the first dare?
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm at full health right now, and technically the tankier, so I can survive a hit. Oof, yeah, that's a 9.
I'm purposely going to take disadvantage. Nanamo's not putting his heart into it. I still thrash you.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's sweet of you.
Even the lowest roll
14.
didn't do anything. You are gonna break out. You're gonna deal another 1d4 plus 4 to her. Or 1d4 plus 5.
Okay.
7.
That's 7 damage. 50 HP.
Down to 50.
Okay, so that's round. This is round 2.
You're also now,
round.
you break out of her hold, you are not being choked.
Oh, Nanamo's just sat there gasping for breath. Oh, I'm so sorry, you two.
Good
Don't
job.
apologize.
Do what you have to do.
Hikari, truth or dare?
Don't really have much of a choice. Dare.
Poison your teammates.
Oh, come on, man. Just brute free.
Do it, Hikari.
Hikari is going to raise an eyebrow.
Yeah.
Oh, what that? That's because he didn't specify what poison she had to use.
He did not.
Yeah.
Monkey paw. Monkey paw.
I'm gonna say, I think that one from the camp might be good.
Yep. Hikari is going to use her truth serum poison.
Perfection. Amazing.
Bottoms. Yeah, Ava's gonna basically salute the fucking PA system. To your health, Grady.
At this point, you guys are playing in the office because I thought you would be playing games, but truth or dare is
Fair
fun again.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think I love the fact you pick Truth or Dare.
Yeah,
That
I was
game
gonna have you
was
play like
pretty-
actual casino games, but I'll do my casino.
That
games
was
some other
smart because he has been in our heads. He knows we have actually played this together. So twisting it
Is
it's something
good.
that's probably a nice
Yep.
memory
I
for us
love
all.
Oh,
this
yeah.
twist.
And twisting
I love
that
It's
shit, I
so
love it.
good. Honestly, best possible game you could have picked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nanamo will also drink the truth serum poison. I don't think I had to specify, but I will.
Okay. Ava and Nanamo, you can no longer lie. If you do, you will take damage.
Okay. Yep.
Let's see.
Truth or dare, Greedy?
Dare.
I didn't have a dare. Someone interject, please.
Dare him to release us?
No, I mean, I'll try. I dare you to let one of us leave.
Sure. Ava, you disappear from the mindscape.
Yeah, that was the one I was worried he was going to get rid of.
Crap.
Ava,
Yeah,
you wake
because
up
Ava
for a
wakes-
moment,
Yeah.
and then you hear the voice of the demon. I'm gonna activate my hour for a bit of time again right now, and boop, and you fall back asleep.
Yeah. She's like, I figured. She knew that was coming. She's like,
And you fall back asleep. You don't end up in the mindscape again just yet.
oh no. That's really
well,
bad.
Yep.
Well, at least you can get Sheeny, maybe.
Maybe. She could also set up really, really easy ways to kill you both before you wake up. Anyway, let's
that's
see.
horrifying.
Whose turn now? Ava's gone for at least this round, so.
Gary.
Nanamo. Or, yeah, I think Hikari was going last. After,
No, yeah,
you're right, yeah.
The demon goes last, and then Hikari is like.
You're right, because it
penultimate.
would have been Ava's
Yeah.
turn.
Nanamo, truth or dare?
How hurt is Hikari looking?
She is, I believe, bloodied.
Oh god.
Truth. I'll take truth. I'm an open book, bitch.
Yeah, truth is actually
Right, yeah, one of them.
truth is really top tier for Nanamo because there's not much I think he can push you on.
One of the good things. This is why I wanted to save it for later.
Damn, after you out actually stumped me. I can't think of a good one. How do you? Damn, I don't. You're kind of
You don't know enough about me, man. Or the team knows enough about me that you won't get one up on me. Yes, not playing cadet really.
Oh, wait. I know. Do you really think you can survive that little trial the Fisher put you through? Because Hikari hasn't heard about this yet.
What?
Ooh.
What's he talking
no.
about?
Honest answer from Nanamo?
If you lie, you take damage.
No, I don't think I can.
Is that true?
Into Nanamo, yes.
Okay.
He hit a brick wall the other night. He hit a brick wall earlier today, and he's really not sure, but just doesn't show it too much. Don't worry about it, Hikari. Just something going on with Marlin.
See, Hikari, they're always hiding something from you. Always saying they're a bit stronger than they really are. And it's gonna keep working out for you guys until it doesn't. Anyway, truth or dare, young lady?
Truth.
How do you really feel about that, fallen land of yours? Do you really abhor it, or is there really some small part of you that wishes, just a little bit, that things had worked out for your people and you got to see it, you got to be there and be together with you and yours, with Renka and Hiroko and Shio and Mama and Papa and all of everybody that should have been there in your community to love you?
No. As much as I wish that my family and I were able to live peaceful lives, I do not ever wanted. I have never once wished that it was on the land of the sky.
I'm going to let you get away with that, but I think you actually you might have just lied a little bit, because I think what he asked was, does it ever cross your mind? But I'll let you get away with that, because I think that was a very convincing answer. And at this point, Ava would reappear in the mindscape.
Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news.
I thought you were guessing Sheeny.
No, it turns out I was getting fucked. Because, well, you know that old saying about chickens and roosting?
Oh dear. What
Yeah.
happened?
Well, I did get out briefly, then, well, he activated the time I promised him.
Shit.
Did I tell you about that? Ava's like trying to genuinely remember in this moment whether she mentioned that part.
Oh,
of
wait a
the
minute.
deal.
Stop yapping, Ava. You missed a round. I have to ask you a truth or dare, and then it's back to my turn, then we'll start the round over again. So truth or
Alright.
dare, Miss Rice?
Truth.
If it meant you could bring back every member of the clan you lost, but all you had to do was get rid of Hikari and Nanamo right here and now, nobody would even miss him, in fact, would you do it?
Your premise is flawed. There are people who'd miss them.
It's a hypothetical, Ava. You're smarter than that. You know what people say, those who can't even consider a simple hypothetical are the most simple of simpletons. We both know that ain't you, so answer the hypothetical, Ava. Wouldn't want old Nanamo calling you a simpleton or nothing, would you?
Ava's, like, once again, not sure. That's the problem. She
Oh my.
is...
What I just
Yeah,
tell
her-
you guys, every time she hesitates on a question like that, thinking she's playing it smart and keeping you guys from taking any damage by asking for a truth, she hesitates and shows you exactly who she really is.
don't
What does he
hide the
mean?
fact.
You're from a clan.
You don't get to ask me a fucking truth question.
Was I not
Narmo.
supposed to say that part? My bad.
I love this guy.
I love him too. I was just like, they wouldn't want innocent lives sacrificed for them.
Who says these two
So
are innocent
no.
now? Wait a minute. You all have such interesting delusions of who each other are. Man, this is more fun than I thought it'd be. I might
Glad you're
stay in
enjoying
here just to
yourself.
have a few more hours of this. I could probably pull this off now where you guys are, but let's keep going. A little more investment ain't gonna ever hurt.
What round are we on?
I've not been
next round will be
keeping-
This is round three.
Yeah, I've not been keeping
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean after
Yeah, we're-
Greedy's turn.
Oh yeah, it's
right.
Greedy's turn. It's Greedy's turn.
Then it'll be round 4.
Yeah. I think. Have you all asked Greedy a question?
Hikari
Hikari's
hasn't.
turn.
Hikari's
Mari
turn.
hasn't.
That's why at the end of round 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll keep track of it that way.
Truth or dare? Oh,
We can call it Greedy.
that's right. Truth or dare bullshit.
I would like to go for the dare hat trick, but you all keep trying to be smart about it, so I'll go for a truth.
Okay. Let's see.
I get it, man. I experienced the same thing trying to figure out that one for Nanamo.
I
Yep.
want for him to answer for
I'm
truth.
trying
I'm
to
so
figure out a
mad.
way. I know what I want him. I know several things I want to ask him, but I'm trying to figure out which one to ask and how to word it. Because this is a demon. Wording is important.
Yes.
It is. He has been playing with your wording.
Yep.
I gotta think of what songs I'll be using during this point, though, in the session.
Some Persona music.
Yeah, because I'm music would go
Yeah,
hard. This is a
sure.
tense moment.
Yeah, I could see that. Maybe backside of the TV.
Yeah. Listen, I bet you guys are missing Marlon and that nice comedic relief.
Funny
right
song.
now, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Marlon.
I thought about letting him come in with you guys. I think he would have fucked up the tension too much.
Probably
When you
would've.
took control of Ava's body now, what did you do? Every single thing you did.
Let's see.
Good fucking question.
For the first 5 seconds, I got up and stretched a little bit. Seconds 6 through 8, looked around, saw Akari's room. Nice decorating touch, by the way. 9 through 10, I decided to pull Akari and Nanamo up real close so I could go ahead and place some nice false seals of greed on them. And then, I set a little booby trap up in the room, so if you guys get up and try and escape this little game of ours before finishing it, with all those little dares to get me to release you and all that kind of stuff, well, you won't let me explain how to undo that trap, and you'll all die a pretty horrible death along with those other little cachos. Let's see there. And then seconds 13 through 15, I let out a real long fart. And then I came back here. Every little detail.
Yep, definitely want to stab him now.
Cropped
How do you think I feel? That's my fucking body.
Right back to you, Ava. Truth or dare?
Truth. She'll incur that damage just because, she doesn't want to hurt the others again.
Well, I mean, if you just tell the truth, you don't take any damage from it.
Oh, okay, I thought.
Because the poison
is
is what's
Since they
damaging.
truth
Oh,
it
three.
twice in a row.
Because this is my
Oh,
second trip in a row.
yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I was not paying attention. I'm so sorry. I am not doing a good
I
job of
actually
this.
think it's your third truth in a row because you might have done a truth the turn before Nanamo tried to get you out of here.
Tribe thought I skipped around, so that was my saving grace.
I'm only going to count the one I just noticed. So
Yeah, Ava's willingly choosing to take that damage just because.
yeah, you'll lose a tenth of what you currently have.
It should be 6 HP.
It should be 5. Round down.
Okay, round down. That's nice.
Yeah. Okay. He already took damage, so he'll ask. How'd you earn the name Avarice?
Because I worked for Gato because I was good at what he taught me.
Come on, Ava. How'd you really earn the name Avarice?
Ava's gonna look ashamed. Because I showed Gato how to exploit the vulnerable for money. I gave him insight. I knew the people personally.
You know, Nanamo Akari, I feel like you two should really be thanking me. Not only am I offering you the power to change your lives forever, I'm exposing this little imp of mine for what she really is. And Ava, let me be clear, I think you're just incredible, kiddo, but it's something about that decision to not be, straightforward and bullheaded about what you want and how you feel about things. All that hiding, closed door and all that shit. I just find some other beast of the sins to do that shit with. I don't want to do all that. I want it loud and proud, baby. Now, Nanamo Genbai, truth or dare?
There.
I dare you to unleash your strongest jutsu possible on Ava Rice.
That's controversial because it's jutsu. Alright, I have a question.
Yes.
Summoning technically.
Jesus. Oh my gosh.
Oh god. Gonna drown us all.
But I feel like it probably would be the Harpoon Dragon.
I'd probably argue
What-
Harpoon Dragon because Nanamo's summoning jutsu technically isn't completed yet.
This was another thing I was going to ask. Is Nanamo's probably been gnawing on his thumb a little bit? Has he managed to draw blood in here of his own?
Give me a highs or lows.
Highs.
Let's see.
I might have an escape route, maybe.
Maybe.
But I'll say.
I'm
no,
sorry,
no,
brother.
I do
No,
not.
you don't.
No,
You're not
every
bleeding.
time everyone looks at Nanamo, he's trying to bite his fucking thumb off.
Oh god.
Alright, okay, this is gonna hurt, Ava. Okay, plus, I can hit 2 people with the Dragon Harpoon.
Damn it, Nanamo. You were only told to hit Ava, so.
Do you want
I was
to?
only
hit her
told to
twice?
Ava.
Yeah.
I can. I'm gonna.
He said
Hey,
strongest.
Fine.
can you aim
So,
it at the bull for the second one?
It says make 2 range ninjutsu attacks, different targets. Oh, I can. Okay, let's hit the bull. We'll see what happens, guys.
you can hit the,
That's gonna go so
door.
bad.
You guys still have not
Hit-
seen what the demon looks like.
Okay.
Make
Okay,
me
I'll-
hit
I
the
will-
joy.
Sure.
I'll hit the door. Okay.
I would like to gild a
do I have
guard,
to roll
please.
it?
Fair enough.
Sure, I'll let you go to guard. I need the
Thanks.
chakra
So
though.
I can. You got it, boss. Okay, that would be into 57 chakra.
Jutsu increases in cost by 3 up till S. So.
Well, actually, Ava, I need it at your
Oh, wait a
highest
minute.
level, probably.
Has my friend
Yes.
guard been activating?
You're within 15 feet, so you could, but it means Hikari has to take the damage.
Fair.
Okay, so.
Okay, well, I'm casting it as
Wait.
my strongest jutsu is 8d4
Okay.
That's fine.
Music, I'm just... So 12, cool, extra 12.
What?
Wait, Hikari doesn't take the damage, at least not according to this description.
I'll need to update that because I don't think it would be fair for Hikari to be able to like interpose onto attacks and not take like the damage just be deleted.
Okay.
In that
Yeah, I think
case,
that's supposed to work.
if Ava's doing it at her highest level, then
If
she can reduce the damage by 1d6 plus 16.
it's probably best you do it that way. Considering,
Yeah, probably.
considering how much damage
Yeah.
is coming.
Ooh, I take
Oh,
no
phew.
damage.
So not
Exactly the number I needed
not
to
only
take
you
no
release
damage.
that first attack and poof, Ava is completely fine.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
thank
good.
God for that, Ava.
Well,
You're
kid,
right.
go ahead and give her the second one you were aiming for me, since that one didn't do a damn lick of shit to her.
Bastard.
God. The good thing is, yep, it's all damage I take till the start of my next turn. So
Yeah, but if he rolls over, it
Oh, that was
doesn't matter.
D6. That was D6. 14.
Okay.
So it was in total 38 points of damage.
Ooh. Well, no, we're counting them as separate hits, so I'll let her.
Okay.
I'll let her reduce it all twice. I'll be nice.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right.
Ava's like gilded guard, gritting her teeth because this is water, being pushed over her. So even though
Yeah, that's why
physically
he was
damaging,
apologising.
she's probably digging her nails into her palms.
I don't feel bad for her. Dirty animal needed a bath. Now, Akari, let's end this freebie round bullshit you guys are going for. Truth or dare?
Hikari did truth last time, didn't she?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
And how much damage do Ava and Nanamo have?
I'm pretty full.
They're doing
I'm
well. They're doing way better than
decent.
you right now.
Okay.
As usual, you are the squishiest person on the team.
Yep. Dare.
Poison your teammates again, this time with something that hurts real bad.
Yeah, that was coming.
Yep. So that coming. It's okay, Hikari.
We're fine. We've got this.
We can survive this.
I also think this makes it round 5 now after you ask him.
Yes, and
the
after
question. Yeah.
after his question, it'll be round 5. Yeah.
I think since you have survived that long, something different might happen.
Okay.
Hikari is going to sigh and give them the burn poison.
Oh God, what does that do? It's been a minute.
It burns us.
Yeah, it's just being
Very
applied.
Okay.
Yep,
Well,
Ava
I could let you guys con save for it to see if it gets applied. Nah, everything else has just been hitting automatically. I think the only thing I did a contest for was the choking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ava will
Yep.
just swallow it without anything, She'll just look Hikari in the eye to make it very clear she doesn't blame her for this.
Yeah, Nanamo, I wouldn't have even challenged it anyway in case it came back and brought Hikari, so I'm just having it. I imagine everything's hitting because we're allowing it to
Yeah.
hit in case
Yeah.
it backfires on
You're
the
both
other.
taking
Exactly.
2d4 plus 4.
Oh, goody.
2d4 plus
And
4,
just so
okay.
you know, Hikari is currently digging her nails into her palms.
Okay, so that's under
Yeah,
10. So 35 for Ava.
In case you want to
Yeah, we're both
insight
doing
or
that.
deception check that.
Gotcha.
Because remember, Ava's doing the exact same thing, so she's not looking at Hikari.
Fair.
Yeah, probably also a
Nanamo
bit
will insight
distracted.
check the room.
I think Ava's a bit distracted by being, burn poisoned. Just like,
Can I actually insight to check to see how the two girls are doing? Nanamo this is clearly worse for them than it has been for him.
These
so
are
far.
fellow players, so I mean, you know how I feel about that. It would be like
I'll
a
allow
contested
none of
checker.
an inside check for Ava, yeah, sure.
Same.
Okay, 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're both doing bad.
Yeah, Ava's digging her nails into her palm. She's stressed. She's clearly afraid that Gritty's going to ask a particular question, so she's, no matter all the bad things she's had to admit, she's still bracing for something worse.
Well, you're probably safe because I can't think of it.
Hikari
Most of the ones I want to
is
ask
clearly
you would spoil things.
stressed also very
It does-
angry. Her nails are digging into her palms, and she's also scratching at her wrist.
Yeah. The spoiler ones are the ones Ava's afraid of. If you're gonna do them,
I got a good one for Hikari. Okay, yeah, go ahead and ask your
I'll
last
ask-
pathetic question.
Ava, can I ask this one?
Go ahead.
Truth or dare?
Well, you seem like you really want me to answer a truth, so I'm going to ask for a dare.
I dare you to make every question next round directed towards me.
What?
Animo.
Deal. But your teammates have to do the same thing. The
That's not
rounds
what the dare
afterwards.
was. I was precise.
Oh, yeah, fair. All right, then. Round 5, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now
I
we'll
thought that
give a
was
small
round 5.
thumbs up.
I thought this was round 6.
No, that was round 4. This is
Yeah,
round
that was
5.
round 4.
Okay.
That was round 5.
Truth or
It was
dare?
Ava's question then. Dare.
Hmm.
Oh wait, no shit. Sorry, truth. I meant to ask truth.
How do you really feel about that fish?
Marlin. Okay. Marlin's a really close friend. He's annoying. God, he's so annoying sometimes. But he's a really good friend of mine and probably one of the best friends I've had in a long time.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
2 in a row. So you're gonna lose another 4 HP, taking you down to 39.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oof.
How do you really feel about Ava?
Oh,
That
Now we're going slightly red in the face. He's not looking at Ava. He's just looking forward. He's concentrating on this. Let's survive. Let's survive. Let's survive. Ava's a friend and I want to help her. She pisses me off and she's rude, but she's also my rival and a friend, and I will help her as much as I can. Even if I want to knock her lights out some days.
Last one for your side on round 5. Truth or dare?
Truth.
You're gonna take another 10%.
Nanamo was making sure this round these two didn't get anything go towards them.
No, fair, dude, fair. You definitely clutched up on this one.
It's eating through my HP a bit though.
How do you feel about?
I'll be taking away my chakra.
I could have been eating your chakra. I think HP makes a little more sense for this one.
Yeah, no, I just took it away that time by accident.
Let's see.
Is it another 4 damage that time?
How do you feel about? Damn, I ain't got no good ones.
Yeah, I knew I could burn through your good truths as well.
How do you feel about that little lost family of yours?
Nanamo's going to choose not to answer and he'll take the damage.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
All right then, buddy. You're gonna drop down to 29. You're
I'm
bloody.
doing... Oh, okay. Nanamo will just turn and give a thumbs up to the two girls.
All right. That's my question for round 5.
Does Ava get this one, or can I just double steal? Do I get 2 in a row? Because I took Ava's.
That's between you two players. Also, I'm sorry. I have to vamp for Pickle right now, so you can have it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Truth or dare? Greedy.
All right, kid. I respect the cut of your jib. You tanked all that for one round. Let's go with the truth.
How do you make the seal of greed?
I don't know.
Didn't you just make 2 fake ones?
I mean, I can do that part. That's less, you ever see Ava do that thing where she bites on somebody and like a little thing appears? And it's kind of like that. I don't really know how it works. You know, if I asked you how do you make shit, would you have a real scientific answer for it about like how your guts like churn and burn, certain little compounds? Not to say that
of course, you just had to go for that mental image.
Listen, lady, I'm a beast of burden. Ain't much else I can think of.
No, well, I suppose that's a wasted question.
Oh yeah, I just wasted a whole round of questions on you. So, feelings mutual. Round 6.
I thought you were a gambling man. You should be willing to roll the dice, right?
I don't like bets that aren't sure. Now, Ava Rice, truth or dare?
Dare.
I was about to say you had to take another 10%.
I dare you to choke Akari.
That shit's not pleasant.
What's the cost for declining?
Damage.
You'll choke yourself and incur damage.
Ava wraps her hands around her own throat and starts to choke.
Oh,
Hikari looks absolutely horrified.
pretending to be all noble.
I'm not fucking noble. Fuck you.
Oh, you're not, huh? Well, since nobody's being noble here, then why don't we all be pragmatic? Put an end to this. Anybody want to fess up and admit they want to go ahead and just accept my power and put this to bed and be done with it?
Oh,
No.
no.
Like, I was
If
all,
anything, Hikari snarls at him. This is just making me even more determined to say fuck you.
And it's making me even more determined to take over that body. So, Ava, get to breaking her windpipe.
She's choking herself. How much damage does she take?
Oh yeah, you're not doing it, Ikari. You're gonna take a taijutsu attack on yourself. So
Okay, so
martial arts die
Believe-
plus your
I believe it's a D6 because she's a combat medic now.
You are a combat
I
medic.
believe it's with her con mods.
Oh,
so that'd be a
also,
nice
you
+4.
did Gilded Guard. So go ahead.
Oh
and,
yeah, but
go ahead and add the extra damage for me. Yeah, I'll take that.
yeah, because I think Gilded Guard's off now, sadly. So
Oh, okay,
she'll
fair
just,
enough. I won't be mean.
Yeah, because it's only until one. It's for one round.
I
so-
won't be mean.
Yeah, so she'll take 1d6 plus 4 damage. Oh, whoop. What to do the R?
Slash 1d6 plus 4.
Oh, good, max damage,
Nice
10
max
points.
damage. Nice and
Should have said a
25.
truth, would have taken half that damage.
That's why I went for all truths.
But yeah, it was just doing it.
All right, Nanamo, back to you. Truth or dare?
God, I can't fucking dare. Fuck it.
I dare you to take every question next round.
Deal.
Good
Run
job,
for 2 rounds
kid.
of me. I can
All right,
do this shit
Ikari.
for a while.
Truth or dare for round 6?
Hikari did their last round, didn't she?
I think
You didn't-
poisoned.
And she
yeah, you
poisoned
poisoned
us.
Yeah.
Truth bullshit.
How do you feel about your little siblings?
They're the reason I'm still breathing.
Perfect. Go ahead and ask your question.
Oh,
How
this
do
one.
we-
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
How do we undo the booby? Truth or dare? Here, beefsteak.
I know what you want to ask. Truth.
How do we undo the booby traps you set?
Oh, it's a very complicated process of removing an item from another item that's extremely volatile, and if you don't do it very, very precisely and very, very carefully in an exact time frame of 1/12 of a second, you'll all die horribly.
I'm fucking tastic.
Oh, all right, Nanimal, you're another solo round for you. Truth or dare?
You know my game. Bullshit.
I'm glad you guys are having fun playing the game now. So, what, you want 3 truths in a row?
Yeah, hit me with them.
How do you feel about Ava?
He admitted to that one. But
I
I don't
know.
think Ava was here mentally.
How do you feel about Ava?
Ava wasn't here. She was joking herself, isn't it?
Ava is a friend. She's an arsehole. She pisses me off. But she also motivates me to get stronger. I want to help her, but she's just too stubborn to let anyone. And there's days I want to knock her lights out, and there's days I want to give her a hug and try and help. She is one of the most frustrating people I know.
I don't believe you, and I don't think she does either. Truth or dare?
Yeah.
I want you to run over there and punch Hikari in the gut.
So 1d.
How bad is Hikari looking?
She's about to be bloodied. You know for a fact she's about to be bloodied.
Yep. He's on 24 HP.
Nanamo will not move. He'll stand defiant.
Okay. I need 1d4 plus 5 against yourself then.
Okay. Okay, 7. I am eating through my HP, but I'm doing okay.
22 HP.
Alright, final one, truth.
All right, then. How do you really feel about Ava?
Did you just ask the same question 3 times?
He's trying.
Yep. He's trying to wear Nano down into like admitting something that's going to get you guys into conflict.
I already told you, she's my friend. She keeps secrets. She's frustrating. She's annoying. But for all of that, I can see good in her, and I'm trying to be better at seeing that good. I've already answered this question. Get original, bullshit.
Yeah, but every time you answer, you seem a little less sure of yourself. Now, since you didn't get to ask one the last, I think 3 times, Ava, truth or dare towards me for round 6, or is it 7?
All right, then. Truth or dare?
Give me a dare.
I dare you to disarm that booby trap in a way in which we all survive.
Good.
Now.
I refuse.
Oh, damn it, he's taking the damage! He's such a fair player.
And my body's gonna take the damage, isn't it?
Ooh, that's a good idea, Ava. I'll be back 1 second. We'll be back in 1 second.
So you both disappear for a bit, and then Ava, you're going to reappear with, let's see, I believe 3 HP missing, or 2 HP missing.
That's not so bad. I genuinely looked over to Nanamo and Hikari like, I'm sorry, I've just killed us. It's like, small pain in my torso. We're not dead, alright. Fuck, that's a relief.
This is round 7 we're going into. We've got 3 more rounds. Okay, that's fine. We can live 3 rounds, guys.
We can live through 3 more rounds.
We can live through 3 more rounds. We can live through 3 more rounds. We've got this.
While he's away, can Ava quickly heal up the party? Using her healing word.
The way it works, he did his voice disappeared from the mindscape, and you disappeared from the mindscape as well because your body was taken away, so you could not.
Shit. Okay. Dang. I thought I was like, a reprieve. I'll heal them.
While they're gone, Nanamo's going to try something stupid. Ava writ up how to use the healing palms jutsu, and for Nanamo to give to Manta. Nanamo had likely briefly gone over it with Manta. Can he try to replicate it to give Hikari some HP?
I need a very high DC intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. Okay. I can definitely do that. No.
I'm sorry, friend. Your DC was 25.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have had to roll an actual 20.
Dang.
I'm sorry. I thought that would have been a little more doable for you. I'll call it.
No, it's fine. No,
I'll call it a 20.
It's fine. It's fine. It was a complete gamble Nanamo literally probably only read it once or twice with Manta. So him not having an idea of how it works, and this was like a week ago, completely understandable, but it was worth a gamble.
Like Goku attempting Hakai.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Can I get a little like spark of healing just for like a little bit of HP?
A little bit of the chakra like surging around your hand turns that like tealish color for just a minuscule second, and then it's lost.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll give you some appreciation for what Ava does for the team.
And
I'm fucking shit, man.
And fucking charges for it.
Yes.
I'll take some chakra.
Okay. That was his turn, right?
Yeah, now it's his turn to ask Ava a question.
Ava, truth or dare?
Truth.
There ain't much more I want to get from you losers at this point, so... Ava, what's the name of your clan?
Right. Yes, she's gonna look up. Well, are you asking for my surname, or are you asking for how we're referred to in the broader world?
I didn't specify for a reason, lass.
Alright then. The Rice Clan.
Life can't. Nanamo, truth or dare?
Does she take damage? Because
That,
if you
No, she
like,
didn't.
It's a technical, yeah, it's a technical truth.
that's why I was asking.
that's the technical truth. There was two ways you could have answered that. One would have been much more exposing. That's why she clarified.
Yeah, I assumed.
Yeah.
God, I'll take
Now
another
you
day.
know.
Nanamo, and then very suddenly, an explosive tag appears in your hand. I dare you to set that off right there in the middle of you and your teammates right now.
I can probably eat an explosive tag. I think they're a dex save. Ari will die. Is my guess. Oh, fucking bastard! Explosive tag in the middle of my teammates. Okay. Nanamo, you have to arm them, and you can set a timer on explosive tags. I'm like 85% sure.
I literally think that is in the rules, yeah.
So Nanamo's going to place it down and put just like a 10-second timer. He trusts Ava can either get out or tank it. And the moment he places it, he's going to body flicker and rugby tackle Hikari as far away from the explosion as he can.
Mhm.
That's the best thing I can think to do. And I will eat another batch of my own
I will
chakra.
give you guys...
advantage on the saving throw?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on the savings. Also, communication and data recording items, radio link, radio jammer. Okay, cool. There's a little stuff for that stuff. Okay, no.
Yeah, there's loads. I was looking at this the other day after we had that conversation about tech in Naruto. That shit was kind of hype.
Yeah, I don't... Okay, now that I'm looking at it, I don't see where it says there's a timer, but like I would let you guys use timers.
Okay.
So, I'll give you each advantage on the deck save. Save DC is 13, 5d4 fire damage.
Okay.
Hey, it's a
On a
dex
fail
save?
and half as much on a success. Rune passes.
Oh. God damn it.
Pickle passes.
Yep.
I genuinely might not.
You
9
pass.
plus
What's the multiplier?
yeah.
You pass.
16.
You pass.
16. I'm fucking.
Okay. Give me a second.
No,
5d4,
just kind of-
and you're gonna take half of it. Okay, you guys are gonna
Oh my
take...
god!
Damn! Holy shit!
Holy crap.
Okay,
So that would be 10, right?
yeah, it's 10 damage.
I guess
think.
round down.
Yeah, round it down. Yeah, it can be
10.
9 damage. It can be 9 damage.
9.
9 damage, yeah.
Oh,
Eba.
So
You're
13 for Nanamo, 12 for Ava, I believe. Or no, 14 for Ava, I believe.
Yeah, 14 forever.
And then
Hikari, are you
just
up?
yours. She's still up. Just barely. She has, what's that, a quarter of her HP?
Just Nanamo kind of having
Or a
like
third.
moved her away with his arm under her like armpit. It's like, you doing alright, Hikari?
She
I've
better
had better
be.
days.
Because it's her turn. Truth or dare?
Hikari's going to weigh the odds, cause that one was very bad. And they still have 3 more rounds to go. This is really shitty.
Yeah, we're not 3 rounds. I mean, technically it's 2 after this. I think we've got this. It's just going to be fucking close.
It'll be down to the wire.
I believe I told you this was a scripted loss. No way to win. So, Hikari, truth or dare?
Truth bullshit.
Do you really want to keep playing this game to the end to see if there's some modical, small way to win? Or do you want to just end it? You want to be the responsible one and go ahead and say you'll just take my power? Make a deal with me.
Because I totally believe that you'll honor any deal I make with you, and that you won't try to hurt anyone I care about after the deal is done. Every deal requires some modicum of trust, and I do not trust you.
Yeah, but Ava did. And now look where that got all of you.
Exactly. You're a manipulative piece of shit.
I keep telling you, I'm just doing what I gotta do to survive. I'm no more a manipulative piece of shit than you are for going into all them villages and pretending to be people you're not and saying, oh, we're just here to, we're workers, we're here to free Udon Village, all that bullshit you all did. You think you're so much better than me just because you don't have to survive like a fucking demon? Well, let me tell you something. Everyone doesn't get a choice of how they live their life. So if that's your answer, fine. Let's go. My turn for round, going on 8. I believe. Yeah, this next one is round 8.
And then it's my question for him, isn't it? Because Ava asked last.
I have lost track of that, so I'm just
I believe so, yes.
I've kind of got a mental note.
Yeah, I've been keeping a mental note as well.
Truth or dare?
Give me a truth, kid.
I need to word this right. Who created you?
The Fool of 6 Paths.
Oh, so that's actually a thing and not just something Marlon spews.
No, that's fucking real. Yeah, that's real.
Okay. That's what I assumed the answer would be, but I wanted to ask. Oh, God. Round 8. Okay, we got this, guys. We got this.
Right.
Ava, truth or dare?
Yeah.
I could make it real simple. And you see like a larger, like a greater paper bomb this time forming like in the midst of you. Tell you to let that go. Not pull any of that fancy bullshit like Nanamo tried to do there, but I don't think I will. Ava, I want you to use that new jutsu Sheenie gave to you on your teammates. Crush them in a stampede.
Alright then.
Yeah, okay. Well, I got a way to dodge it.
No. I hate to say it. But I'm counting on you to make sure this doesn't fuck up.
Yeah,
He's gonna lay her hands on the ground. Hikari, ever dealt with stampeding animals while hunting before?
Yeah.
Good. Then she'll pump out her chakra to make her onyx oxes.
You get a good few. Give me that damage to run them over with.
Okay.
God,
The damage for onyx ox was... Do I have Onyx Ox on my sheet?
You have it. I forget how much it is. It's the same as Dolphin Break. So
Wait, don't we do any saving throws?
I'm hoping
these
so.
have been automatic hits. You're pretty much like in
That is true.
his domain expansion. Like everything you've been taking jutsu-wise just been
Oh.
automatic hits.
Fair.
Because it's like, he's daring you, so you're like giving it your all. It's his domain kind of thing.
It's really fine to the
We're
room,
taking
so-
too long, so I'm just going to
Yeah.
say 46.
Thank you, Doug.
Yeah, this could be Jova for me.
And me.
Decent.
I'm on 15.
Whew.
Oh, shiza.
You can uncanny dodge that though, Buster.
I was gonna say I'm gonna uncanny dodge this.
Okay, take 5. You'll go down to 8, and then
Wait, do I have any dodge moves?
you?
I hope so.
You don't, but I will tell you something that I put on Hiroko just as like here's a little tip rune. Probably grab this next time you get a level up. That wind style counter breeze, you might want to grab that.
Okay.
You would probably really enjoy having that jutsu, I will say. Okay.
Oh my lord.
That'll be the end of Ava's turn then. Nanamo Junba, truth or dare. You guys are getting close. You've almost won, so keep going. You know, you're in for a penny, in for a pound. Now, let's go.
Think I can. There's gotta be a way out. I'm not seeing.
I think the best part is there's like a thunderstorm going on right now. So like I have a lot of like mood, like thunderstrikes right now. Like every time I say some like
Okay.
evil shit, I get like a little thunderstrike behind me.
Alright.
It's very intense. I'm loving this.
Yep.
I haven't. Fuck a dare.
Nanamo, I dare you to stab yourself in the kidneys.
As it goes, that's not actually that bad.
Ugh.
Will I take more damage from this stabbing myself or for denying him the stab?
I was gonna say, no, use your kunai.
I don't have any
It'd
fucking
be
kunai.
1d4. I mean, one will form just like out of the magic of the place, but it'll be 1d4 plus 5. So, what is that? If you roll 2 above, you're dead.
If I roll max damage, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nanamo is going to
Or Nanamo,
make a kunai.
Nanamo, you could go ahead and end the game now and just say you accept the deal. You want the power.
If I accept the deal, does it end for everyone?
Sure.
Do you want to insight check that now that I give you the chance?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
High DC, but I'll let you insight check it.
Oh, come on,
Ooh,
Ted.
Nanamo.
Ugh.
With that 10,
Can I give Nanamo a assist with that? Because she'd definitely be glaring at him, trying to figure out if he's telling the truth or not.
yeah, roll again.
Oh,
Ugh.
awful. Dog shit. Absolutely atrocious. 15. No, not even 15. 13.
Oh, I was about to say. You know, now be nice. Nanamo, you don't believe him.
Okay. I was going to say, do I have a Will of the Wave I can expend? But I don't.
Oh, also, you may all have an
Wait a minute,
inspiration. by
I've
the
got
way.
a will of the way. Hey,
Thank you.
You may all have an extra inspiration. Partially
Okay,
because of something
I'm
that
not
happened,
using it here.
a bit ago, like earlier in this session that I meant to catch earlier. But yeah, you can all have
Okay. Right. Fuck it. Don't believe him, otherwise I would take the deal. Nanamo is just gonna grit his teeth and he's just gonna stab himself. And just roll the dice! I am gonna... Because it's the start of my turn, I have Uncanny Dodge again, so can I Uncanny Dodge myself?
it. Let's see what the damage is first, and I'll decide.
I'm just up.
You cannot uncanny
Holy...
dodge.
Nanamo is on his knees.
If it was enough to take you down, I would have let you uncanny dodge it. But it is just under. Like I was saying, if it was what, like 3 or above, you would be gone. But yeah, you're still here.
Oh my
Up
lord.
on 1. It's amazing because we started the session off with you on 1.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
But
full
back
circle now.
here again.
Right back here, baby.
Back here again.
Hikari,
Nanamo
truth or dare?
Dare.
No.
I dare
She
you
can't
to-
take the damage from a truth. That'd be
can't.
2 truths in a row.
Yeah.
Bro.
Victory is so sweet to taste. It's just such a slow and ebbing feeling. I mean, I've already waited so long. Just dragging it out a little bit more doesn't hurt anything, I don't think. Hikari, why don't we go ahead and make this a girls' game from here on out? How about you put old Nanamo out of his... Well, nah. Hikari, get your lick back on Ava. Choke her back.
Good news is, Hikari's strength is nothing to fear.
And if she gilded guards, I want you to put a jutsu on her ass. No, that's a better idea. Hikari, put Ava in a
What?
genjutsu that'll hurt her. Something that'll
Ooh.
traumatize
Does Hikari
the
have
fuck
any
out of her.
jutsus?
I don't think you
I imagine it's probably
do
something
truly,
you could
but your
use.
chakra control is good
No,
enough.
she's got clone and transformation, but that's it.
Yeah, but your chakra control is good enough. This is like a special situation. And you have been doing some training of your own admission to like start getting better at it. So I like for this instance, you know, Hikari has like a special like golden prompt jutsu that the bull is just, or the demon is just giving her. Demonic
We'll
hell
just look at
viewing.
Hikari and nod.
Hikari is going to shakily do the jutsu,
Ava,
and I'm going to roll to see if it actually works.
you're not rolling. This hits
Oh, it-
automatically.
Oh,
You're gonna
Ava's
roll.
not fighting it.
You're gonna roll me 3d4 on her, Hikari, and Ava.
okay.
You suddenly
Get
are
used to damage.
given this scene of you wake up in a cold sweat in your bed.
Yeah!
Yeah,
My
that's-
crappy
okay, great.
rolling works for me for once!
She goes down to 8 HP.
Yep. I've been just saying, I wake up in my bedroom.
Cold sweat. It's your old bedroom, old childhood bedroom. You walk out.
Oh,
like you had a
good.
bad dream. Your mom is there to hug you. Like they pull you into their bed. You relax and feel safe
Yep.
once again in your parents' embrace.
If
then you
I tell
awaken.
them the horrible dream I had that we had to leave, that
Oh, the moment
Shit is
you start to even think
awful.
about that stuff, you wake up.
oh,
You wake up in
I think it's
Akari's
like-
face is the first thing you see.
I was really holding back tears, let's be honest, like just tiniest bit, like for a second she was home and she was safe and she was happy. Now she remembers everything she's lost.
Oh man, I've been so bored for so long.
Hikari is giving Ava this look of pure regret.
You did what you had to do. Now we can each take truth and we win.
Sure, it's that easy. Now, my turn. Ask me. Truth or dare?
Hikari, I believe you're up.
So, well, truth or dare?
I'll take a truth.
How do we disable the booby traps? Step by step.
Oh, you just got to pull the ninja wire out of the mechanism. It's basically just like a little, guillotine thing. That's like if you move up too quick, you could lop your own heads off.
Okay.
All right then, children. Last round, right? Just like Ava said, all you gotta do is pick truth and you win.
Ready then?
All right then,
Let's
Ava.
do this.
Dare or dare?
That's not how the game works.
Who says? Dare
The name
or
of the
dare?
game, you said we were playing Truth or Dare, not Dare or Dare. Those are two very different games. Stick to your own rules, bullshit.
You never been to a casino, little lady? House rules. And the biggest house rule, the house always wins.
Wins.
So Ava, dare or dare?
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go with dare.
Perfect. You've always been a good partner in crime. Now, go ahead and just make the earth erupt under you and your teammates' feet there. And we'll end our little game here. It'll all be over.
What earth?
Before she does that, can we just have a moment to say goodbye, since you're obviously going to win?
Nope. Do it, Ava.
And if I refuse, I'll take the damage.
Basically, you're gonna do a big like earth chakra control punch, and it's gonna make you all take the damage of your taijutsu plus con mod plus an extra d4 for earth chakra damage.
I was just saying, and if I refuse, I'll just take all the damage on myself.
Yeah, but he'll just repeat it to them, basically.
Alright. Well then, no point being afraid of the inevitable. She's gonna look to her teammates. I'm sorry I got us into this situation.
You really should be. But you're not nearly as sorry as you're gonna be.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't want to die here.
Ava's gonna grit her teeth, you know? And he's gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so Taijutsu plus the con mod?
Yeah, so it should be 1d6 plus 4 plus 1d4. Plus the actual like taijutsu thing.
One d6 plus 4. 6.
Okay, well,
1d4. 1, okay, so. And. The Taijutsu mod is. Come on, be something bad. What is it even? A martial arts plus 5, shit. So yeah, that would be. That'd be 12 damage.
K. Oh, or TPKO.
Yep.
Actually, whenever my HP is reduced to 0, it stays at 1.
Let's see if my feat also triggers that. Allied creatures. Would you argue we're in initiative? Nah, sadly I didn't.
Not,
No,
sadly, I never
mine's.
took one.
Yep, also. Hostile creatures. I'm self-inflicted, so doesn't save me. Come on, Nanamo. You're our last hope.
Nanamo Junbai. You're the last man standing. Can't say I expected that. So, for quote-unquote all the marbles, truth or dare?
The thing is...
Nanamo, this is so easy.
yeah, I know. I'll take a truth. Hikari's down. Ava's down. I've won this game.
Okay.
So tell me,
Here's
what's the
your
last
truth.
thing you'd like to know about me?
Do you really think you've won this game?
To be honest, Ananimo is holding his wound where he's been stabbed. Where he stabbed himself. The thing is, and he's making sure his hand is nice and bloody. He's taking steps towards his teammates. I'm not going to give up until my dream's achieved. I'm going to achieve power on my own, without any stinking demon. I'm willing to gamble. I weave through hand signs faster than you can. Nanamo will grab his... make sure his feet are touching his teammates and pray to fucking whatever god is listening. And he's going to run through the seals for summoning jutsu. With blood on his palms and try to reverse summon himself and his allies out of here.
Nanamo, you smack a bloody palm on the hand. And when you open your eyes again to see where that bloody palm has landed, it's the same spot you slapped it on. You have not reverse summoned yourself. You are trapped in this moment. See, that's what I thought. And, kid, you really should have heeded my warning about, your friend there. And then Nanamo, as you're, like, wondering what the fuck he means, Ava suddenly, like, comes back awake, and you can very easily, like, look in her eyes and tell it's not her. And then you see her hand go up and shoot towards your neck, and that's it. That's the last thing you see. You suddenly wake up in a start. You are once again in Hikari Kesho's house. None of that damage or lost chakra is occurred to you now. You also do not remember what happened.
Come on, man! Am I the only one up? What about the others?
Let's see. Hikari and Ava, roll me Constitution saves.
Okay.
I thought I beat the game master and won.
You thought.
Oof.
Ava is not awake. She is snoozing lightly.
Of course, of all the times for me to get a good roll, it'd be now.
Hikari's eyes slowly flutter open. Very, very slowly. Like, just barely she woke up.
And we don't remember anything.
You don't remember anything that happened after you fell asleep to your food comas.
Ugh. Hikari, are you okay?
I'm
I'm tired.
Why does my head feel all fuzzy?
My heart feels like it's going to jump out of its chest. I just had a weird nightmare.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Like, your body still feels like fear. Like, you still feel like you just died.
Mm.
Like, the dream, like, you've had dreams where you don't remember the dream, but, like, your body wakes up, like, remembering the emotions it felt during the dream. Like, that's the sensation you're getting.
Hikari looks down at her hands and sees that they're absolutely shaking. Yeah. Same.
Why am I asleep in your room?
I think you kinda passed out.
Sorry.
There are little
It's
beams
okay.
of sunlight beginning to peek in through Hikari's, like, shades and curtains. So, the night has passed.
It's morning.
And you guys would also probably be remembering that she needs someone to do some training today.
What? None of my
I feel
walk.
like I just had the worst sleep of my life, but Sheeny did say we needed to train today.
And Ava, you would start to wake up
Nanamo,
at this point.
Can you go? Can you help me make some breakfast for all of us? I think I'm gonna be a little clumsy with that today.
Yeah, no, yeah, sure, let's go. Nanamo will kind of just gently nudge Ava with his foot as he stands up, trying to, like, get her to wake up. We're making breakfast, do you want anything?
Have you got any mochi?
That's not a breakfast food, Ava.
I don't fucking care. I deserve it.
Come on, sleepyhead. We have training today, remember?
Fuck. think Ava will sit up and open her eyes at last. There's
Let's
Namo
go.
in here.
You requested me in the night, so I came. Why do you think I'm in here? I passed out, dumbass.
I think at this line, you requested me at the night. Yeah, Ava's gonna really blanch a bit, like... What? Huh? What? Oh. Yeah, alright.
Ava, maybe keep your sleep. Yeah, that must have been your poison. Maybe keep your sleep poison away from your like spices. That was bad.
That was... I can't remember, but I feel like I had a really bad fucking nightmare. And not my usual nightmare about fucking Komogi and the Udon bandits.
Okay.
That's going to make Akari stop for a moment. All three of us had bad dreams.
And really bad chicken.
I have heard that bad chicken does give you nightmares.
Yeah.
My granddad used to say it.
Hikari's going to scrunch her nose a little. Sorry.
Not your fault. She knew I had a fucking chicken.
Come on,
right.
let's have breakfast before we have to meet our skeleton overlord.
Fantastic.
At least it's only the skeleton overlord and not the skeleton grunts. Oh, I cannot be asked for them.
You're right. Fucking skull squad. Fuck them.
We're so special. Fuck.
Yeah, we wear masks.
And as you guys are,
Hikari's going to raise an eyebrow at Ava because she's got a mask of her own.
No self-awareness was gained
Glass
that day.
houses, Ava.
Have you met Ava? She's all about glass houses.
Fuck off, Nanamo.
Look off
Too
yourself.
tired to deal with this shit.
is anybody gonna go to the bathroom to like start their morning routine and like see about themselves?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ava will.
Nanamo will let-
Yeah, Hikari's already walking towards the kitchen, and while she is keeping up the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, Ava's really heading to the bathroom, to
As-
neat herself up, brush her teeth,
Okay.
take a piss, the usual stuff.
As our session closes off and Squad Zero wake from such a strange experience, not remembering anything of what happened, we, the audience, the viewers, those who have ironic or thematic irony, what the fuck? What's
I'm just rolling. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, what's happening?
I attack everyone.
Those of us with the ability to recognize dramatic irony would see something. As Nanamo and Hikari are like kind of like brushing their teeth and like washing their faces for the day, one of them like moves in a certain way and like the other one moves in a certain way, and there's like a little cut in like the screen or like the panel, and you can see very, very faintly, like near a spot you would not be able to find unless you were like really, really inspecting them very, very closely and intimately. They each have a golden blonde streak of hair.
Oh.
My hair can't be 3 colours, man.
Your hair is currently 3 colors.
Any change for Ava's hair color?
Nope.
Nope. Swell.
Well, there might be a little something different with Ava, but she should be able to notice it, honestly.
Oh,
No,
good.
Nanamo's first pube is blonde.
Yeah, that's where yours are, Nanamo. Canonically, yeah, that's where yours are.
Cool.
My first arm hair.
Honestly, if they're there, nobody's looking, so we're good.
Yeah.
Isn't you said Ava would be able to notice a change?
Around your seal, the place you usually hide, your little choker like necklace headband style isn't like hiding it very well, because it seems like the little like markings have spread the same way that you have sometimes when you've attacked with the seal at like its strongest that you were able to handle.
Strange.
And that is where we'll be leaving this session off for right now. I have been your Weeby Dungeon Master, Ultra Plus Man, joined once again by my amazing players who were so confused and scared and hopefully not too irritated by my strange machinations in this session. I believe
That was so fun.
When we
Oh, yeah.
come
Oh yeah,
back
that was amazing.
for Big Session 30, it might in fact be the end of an arc. Don't hold me to that. And I do believe there will be an end story this time. I actually didn't give them their times to sound off. So, Ava Rice Pickle Dill.
I killed Hikari.
And Nanama.
Yeah, Nanamo died to... Well, I guess my body killed Nanamo, so...
Fuck you! You killed me more directly!
Okay, fine. I killed 2 of my friends this session.
Sure did. Hey, Kari, catch a rune scribble.
I got to curse.
You did.
And I hate the bull.
did.
And I hate the bull even more now.
Hand Nanamo Jun by the Storybuster.
I got blonde hair and blonde pubes.
You do not know about the views. We'll catch you guys
I do not.
next time.
Bye.
Bye!
I... Alright, Carp, let's keep this quick. Since it's been a long month and dragging out this tutoring report will only make it longer for the both of us. Last week, for the most part, was uneventful, with Migita and Anzen consolidating what they had already learned through a series of spars and competitions that I believe proved useful for both of them, as Migita excelled in single combat, even against a heavily fortified foe like Anzen, and while Anzen himself didn't do as well, it did at least provide him and me with some insight into his future development. As for Yuno, it was her turn to work with me personally, as we focused on teaching her the jutsu I mentioned in my prior log that could hit multiple opponents, which served me well during some fights with bugs and bandits during our last mission. To my pleasant surprise, Yuno actually picked it up almost instinctively, since while her methodology around shooting is vague as fuck and about as scientific as Manta's prayers, the results speak for themselves, so I won't complain too much, even if she did insist on calling it soaring hell rain. However, the real value of last week's training was the foundations it built for this week, as with their graduation requirements covered and their styles clearly established, I set them a challenge: invent a jutsu all their own. Naturally, I supervised and provided input since it simply wouldn't do to have one of them blow their hands off, but for the most part they operate independently, and I will admit that their creations weren't completely fucking inane. In keeping with our last log, I'll start with Anzen. As the biggest loser from last week's training, he felt the most pressure to catch up and walk in front of his squad mates once again, with him taking a bit of inspiration from both of them, as from Yuno he got the idea to add a ranged jutsu to his otherwise fairly melee-oriented bag of tricks, while Migi inspired him to employ a bit of trickery, even if it goes against his rigid code of honor, since I was able to convince him that such tactics are permissible in the service of protecting a comrade. And speaking of me, this is where he and I began to work closely, since when your goal is to throw round metal shit so it hurts lots of people, there's no one better. Though that is not to say that there were no hurdles, as the first step was taking what he could already do with his Dominus banner and turning it into something damaging, as so far he's only shown aptitude for channeling his lightning chakra into his shield for aesthetic, inspirational means. Luckily, this was a matter of chakra control, an area in which I excel, and as I learned from working with him on this, so does Anzen. Admittedly, his chakra control is not as good as mine, but it's markedly better than almost anyone else in the class and could maybe even contend with Hikari, Nanamo, or me when we started out. Suffice it to say, having a student who doesn't spray his chakra like a fucking hose made this much easier, so that soon he had an electrified version of his shield throw. However, he was not satisfied with stopping there, as he revealed that he wanted to turn this into a twofold technique, as when he threw the shield, he would also move in the shadow of it, allowing him to appear shortly after it had struck, as if from out of the shield itself, to land a devastating follow-up blow. Never let it be said that I do not foster ambition, as I even cached a personal favour to get some notes on how to move with both speed and stealth, as while I can achieve either of these on my own, to do both together is more so Nanamo's domain, and to his credit, Anzen did not squander the opportunity I bought him, as he worked day and night, quite literally in fact, as through trial and error we concluded that he would need to modulate his pace and distance depending on whether the shield's shadow was cast by the sun or moon. Though in the end he got there, having attained the second piece of his surprisingly strategic jutsu for such a straightforward guy. And so we were left with only the final step, the follow-up attack. And while a punch or kick probably would have sufficed, Anzen was determined to make it a true finishing move, annoyingly citing my own justification back at me, and claiming it would be only acceptable to doff his honor if it ensured the threat to his comrades were most assuredly dispatched. To put it in layman's terms for you, we had to come up with something that would hurt his enemy bad enough that they wouldn't get back up, which ultimately boiled down to a matter of anatomy. Since free biology lesson for you, humans don't take being hit in the skull very well, especially the parietal bone, since that's where a lot of our brain's important shit is. And if that hit also happens to be electrified, sending big nasty fuck off currents into the poor fucker's brain, well, that pretty much is the dictionary definition of won't get back up. And luckily, I know a taijutsu move that would allow Anzen to do both, the suplex. As by using those big arms of his, he could drop his target headfirst into his still electrified shield for one hell of a shock. Naturally, this took a lot of practice, with the role of aforementioned poor fuck being played by yours truly. Honestly, I don't know if I was happier when he hit or missed, since while getting suplexed into the ground hurt like a motherfucker, getting slammed into the shield was a new special type of hell that served to remind me in the most humiliating way possible that my natural affinity is Earth, and that gold is incredibly conductive, so there was no choice but to grit my teeth, think of the B-rank pay I'm getting out of this, and pray to Amaterasu that I didn't get a fucking concussion. The only small mercy was that Anzen is a quick study, meaning my suffering was short-lived, as by week's end he had completed the task I set him, combining the 3 steps and coming away with a ranged taijutsu that he proudly dubbed the Flying Dexter, whatever the fuck that means. Moving on to Miggy, he somewhat mirrored Anzen, but with his own twist, as our resident skeevy prick was particularly interested in an act of overwhelming force against a single target that also neutralized their ability to move, almost like he wanted to break the fastest legs in the wave. Though putting Miggy's non-related bullshit aside, it seemed like a pretty good idea for a technique, with the first step being concocting the physical trap. Luckily, an obvious answer quickly presented itself, as Miggy's already been combining his chakra hands with earth chakra to pull opponents down to the ground, so this was just a permutation of that, as instead of pulling them down, Miggy wanted to lift them up into the air, high enough that their feet can't touch the ground. However, this is easier said than done, as while Miggy's little hands are perfect for pickpocketing and lockpicking, lifting an enemy shinobi is another matter altogether. This required a lot of time being spent on strengthening the base jutsu itself to increase the number of hands, as even the basic mummification he sought required more than double his previous max output. Though, as I've always said, spite is a powerful fucking motivator, and it did not disappoint with Miggy, as by Wednesday evening he had reached the required number of hands to both bind and lift me as his training partner, though it is worth noting this increased output came at a cost, as at present he can only maintain that many hands for about 12 to 15 seconds, so he needs to strike quickly if he's actually going to do any crushing. And speaking of, that was our final obstacle, as once he had me, Miggy needed to apply enough unified force to actually do some damage. Though, he surprised me, as for such a lanky weasel of a guy, he's strong as fuck, with some of the most impressive grip strength I've ever seen. In fact, if I hadn't golded up, I'm pretty certain he could have broken a fair few of my bones with that attack, and even managed to leave some nasty bruising through the golden armor, though at least he had the fucking decency to offer me some sake to dull the pain afterwards. In fact, I'm pretty sure he might have swiped that from your office, since it smells like the cheap piss I used to smell whenever you called me in there. But I digress, since that was when Miggy's jutsu training came to an end, as he also rounded out the week with the completion of this new move that he simply named Hand Coffin. And lastly, we have Yuno. Unsurprisingly, her motivation was to show me up, since if I could devise a jutsu that fucked up a bunch of people with my projectiles, she wanted to make one that could fuck up a bunch of people with hers and set them on fire. However, as I pointed out in my last log, Yuno does not have a fire affinity, nor am I in a position to teach her how to get one, yet. Though, being the stubborn fuck she is, she looked to external means to bridge the gap, explosive tags. While I hate to admit it, her solution was pretty fucking ingenious, since by studying those paper bombs and fireworks I got sent, along with the basic ones Nanamo got from Ninmart, she was able to create a kind of mini-tag that she could fit around her caps, that would detonate upon impact. Though it is worth noting that it took her 40 tries to get it right, because her handwriting is so fucking abysmal that I had to sit down with her and work on brush strokes, since that kind of tag requires finesse, not the haphazard finger painting of a toddler. The whole thing probably could have gone faster if Inari had been there, but he spent the last 2 weeks being all pissy, only showing up to give me a fucking bill. Wait, why am I telling you this shit? Anyway, once she had finally perfected those incendiary rounds as she called them, the next job was figuring out how to make the explosion spread. Though here her actual chakra nature came in handy, as by channeling wind into the shots before firing them, she was able to fan the flames as they emerged, allowing them to jump to nearby targets for a nasty surprise. Honestly, it might be worth looking into adapting that technique for my own use, since if I tied an explosive tag to a coin filled with powdered fool's gold, it would burst and spread an impact, acting like a fuse, so when the tag went off, the flames would leap onto anyone covered in the powder. Yes, that would work nicely, At least until Shinny finally gets off his ass and teaches me the fire release he promised rather than fucking around with Skull Squad. And while I'm at it, why not adapt all 3 techniques for my own use? I help make them. And what's more, those 3 are my students, and their labor belongs to me, and should be used for my gain. I'm owed it, ain't that right? Where was I? Oh, yeah. Yuno's shit actually finished early, so she's been practicing with it for the last few days, allowing me to focus on the boys. But with that said, I guess that's my final teaching log done. I'll see you tomorrow for whatever fucking half-assed competition you and Tarzan are cooked up. Just be ready for our place on top of the podium, since Gold Squad's coming for the gold. Mark my words.
This will be the final report for this mission. As requested, I have saved both last week's progress and this week's progress for a single final report. To recap last week's progress, with both Takashi and Bungaroo having achieved their stated jutsu requirements, I had them train with some of Murako's drones and a special drone that is rather attached to me. The goal from Takashi and Bungaroo was to hit the drones as many times as possible while avoiding getting hit by the special drone. Meanwhile, I worked one-on-one with Hisoka in order to finish the last jutsu he needed to reach requirements. He succeeded in learning his final jutsu by the end of the first day. I am very proud of the 3 of them, so as a reward for all of their hard work, I gave them each a couple of gifts, which is what they have been training with for this past week. Starting with Hisoka, his 2 gifts were an umbrella rapier and a scroll for the genjutsu called Nipping at the Heels. Having seen this genjutsu in action during my brief time training with Poochie before the start of this mission, I believe that Hisoka will make very good use of it. As a result, the training for this week was split between helping Hisoka master his new jutsu and getting him proficient with his rapier. I wasn't sure how well he'd do with the bladed weapon, however, he took to it like a duck to water. It has also brought an unexpected side benefit for myself. Having bladed spars with Hisoka has actually allowed me to practice using my own needle daggers. As a result, my ability to maintain the chakra threads allowing me to control them has improved. Moving on to Bungaroo, his 2 gifts were an alchemy kit and a medicine book. According to Hisoka, he could not even wait for the next training week to begin experimenting with his new tools, having already brewed up some minor medicines over the weekend. Thankfully, he decided to abstain from experimenting with poisons until there was a second poisons expert on hand in case anything went wrong. While supervising his poison experiments, I noticed that his alchemy kit is quite unwieldy for quick brews on the go. This has made me more grateful than ever for my pocket poison lab. Thankfully, Bungaroo has his syringes so that he can have the poisons ready at a moment's notice, but now I'm beginning to wonder if I should have also bought him some kind of belt to hold them all. I'm still not entirely sure how he hasn't accidentally pricked himself with one of his syringes, because either he doesn't put any type of cap on them, or he's been taking them off so quickly I can't tell he's done it. Finally, there's Takashi. His 2 gifts were a ninja cookbook and a trapping kit. I have come to the conclusion that if I want these boys to wait until training week to start using the gifts I give them, I should either wait until the week's start to give it to them, or I should just not give them books anymore. Because, just like Bungaroo, Takashi also spent the whole weekend trying out recipes. While it was nice to arrive at training to find an already prepared breakfast, the weekend is supposed to be their time to rest and recover from the previous week. Another thing that's been bothering me about Takashi using his gifts is that he has hardly touched his trapper kit for anything other than training. No practical application at all. Every time he wants to make something in his book during training, rather than taking the opportunity to practice making traps to catch wild game to use, he goes to the market and buys it. Not only does that mean that he's not testing his traps in any actual scenario that isn't essentially lab conditions, but it's perpetuating a problem that I've already brought up with him. Just going to market to get ingredients won't always be an option. However, I will say that Takashi did spark an interesting little training opportunity due to his more Nanamo tendencies. He'd brought up the idea of ultimate ninja moves, a concept that he'd apparently learned from Nanamo during the time when he'd worked at the Junbai family's restaurant. I must confess, I'd never heard of the term myself before that moment, but everyone looked rather intrigued by the idea, so I decided to give them each a challenge for homework. to come up with an ultimate move for themselves. However, there were conditions. It had to be something they could learn by the end of the week, it couldn't be anything that would put themselves at risk, and it needed to be built upon what they learned during this training month. I thought that it would be a bit of fun to cap off the final week, but to my shock, they'd all put a lot of thought and effort into their own jutsu. Another thing I noticed is that they all built upon their elemental traps that I'd helped them learn, but with their own twist so that each iteration is unique to the creator. Starting again with Hisoka, his jutsu is one that he's decided to name Hell's Firehounds. It is a combination of nipping at the heels and fire spin. Hisoka found a way to enhance the strength of his genjutsu by using the heat haze created by his fire spin. Using the heat haze's natural mirage effect, he is able to create an incredibly convincing illusion of hellhounds made out of pure fire, while surrounding his opponent in real fire. If used on an actual opponent, I have no doubt that it will be even more effective than it was on us during training. A lack of air, overheating, and the natural fear of open flame can go a long way to convincing someone of a genjutsu's authenticity. I asked him why he decided to use those two jutsu in particular, and he told me that it was because those were the two main jutsus he thought of when he thought of what he'd learnt during this past month. I'm not too proud to admit that his words had me quite touched. Next, Bungaroo created a jutsu that he's decided to call Ray-Infested Waters. By creating a whirlpool using his whirlpool trap and filling it with dark ray stingers, he's created a trap jutsu that is just as dangerous as it looks and sounds. If the target is caught in the vortex, they will not only be tossed about by the whirlpool, but they will also be repeatedly stabbed by the poison stingers. And depending on what poison Bungaroo decides to use, he could potentially keep his targets trapped within the spike-filled waters for a long time. Last but certainly not least, Takashi has created a move that, in keeping with his fry cook origins, he has decided to name Well Done or Extra Crispy. He seems to have not forgotten about the little mishap that had occurred on the very first day, when he'd poured oil around him, as he's chosen to incorporate that very move with his new jutsu, along with his own fire spin jutsu. The way that this new jutsu works is that after Takashi pours the oil out, he manipulates the water molecules in the oil, or as he puts it, oil has water in it, so I just need to move that, in order to move it as he sees fit, while lighting it on fire using fire spin. Using this, he is able to encircle his opponents in a ring of oily flame. The problem is that in order to maintain his control over the oil, he needs to keep in physical contact with the oil. Thankfully, there has been no burns as of yet, though there have been a few scorched trees. With all of this training and work, I am confident that these boys can pass the exams, though I will not be counting my chickens before they hatch on our squad winning the competition against Gold Squad and Silver Squad, as I know that both Ava and Nanamo have been pushing their teams just as hard as we have. I suppose all that we can do is wait and see.
Hi again, Master Carp, and anyone else reading this. Kami, it would be so cool if this somehow got back to the Hokage. Anyway, Shinny had said I have to do another batch of reports, which, while annoying, does make some sense since half a report would be stupid. Almost as stupid as Shinny making me do homework again. Let's get the report started, as I think Silver Squad has truly come a long way. All have shown great growth, not only in strength but in character. It's been super fun to train alongside them, especially training with them. I'm hoping to see them pass the exams at the end of all of this, just for the chance for Squad 0 and their squad in the future to work together. That'd be so cool. Starting where we started last time, because honestly that's the only way this makes sense, is Katsumi Garada. During the 4 weeks of training she has been going through with myself and her team, she has managed to not only better develop her abilities as a ninjutsu specialist, but also gain a mastery over the water style jutsu she favours using. She has also shown some improvement with willingness to listen to others, as seen when she had gone off on D-rank missions with her squad under the tutelage of Geronimo Jumbai. However, she still needs to work on improving her willingness to work with her teammates, as her attitude can still be a bit bitchy. I can't put that, that's his daughter. I'm going to just scribble that out quickly. Shinny has also told me I need to report on their ultimate signature jutsus that they've been developing on their own. For Katsumi, it's something called the Water Release 1000 Feeding Cart Barrage. This jutsu has been developed as almost an answer to taking on opponents much bulkier than herself. The jutsu works by Katsumi spending time continuously making a small army of marching fish, all taking the shape similar to that of Marlin's, being a dog-fish hybrid thing. Honestly, I thought she didn't like Marlin, but it turns out she must love him an awful lot to make a jutsu where the fish take his shape. From there, the Walker Trouts is what I've dubbed them, begin dogpiling their enemy until completely engulfed underneath a living water prison, essentially a massive pile of fish, under which an opponent will find themselves unable to breathe, move, or constantly being slapped by the fish at the bottom of the pile. From what Katsumi has said, she developed this jutsu to be not only a way to pin down enemies so she can extract information from them, but also designed to be a more offensive version of the water prison jutsu, allowing for her to choose whether her opponent is drowning or not. My contribution towards helping her develop this jutsu was mostly theory crafting, note taking and test dummy. She understands water release better than myself, so I could only really help her better understand the stages of making a jutsu, something I have a bit more experience with than her. I can also confirm that being stuck under a pile of 100 waterfish seriously is not a good time. I only escaped thanks to Naoki no jutsu. That all being said, I am very happy with Katsumi's progress, and I'm excited to see her performance in the upcoming challenge? Exam? What is the passing exam? Shinny hasn't told us anything, so if you could give us some advice, that'd be great. Next up is Manta. During the 4 weeks of training, he has learned a new nature release in lightning release. He has continued to gain mastery over that. He has also continued to increase his own physical strength using weighted training. He's, alongside all of this, developed his own medical jutsu and learnt how to use medical release as a whole. Honestly, as a medic nin, he probably should have known how to do that from the start, so maybe that's the academy's fault. Alongside all of this, he has been co-running the team while they are on D-rank missions with Geronimo, to increase his understanding of how his squad works and how to better delegate tasks when on missions, and also just increase his confidence. He seems a lot better now, which is good. Side note, I never asked if you were giving Geronimo the job, and you never confirmed it at the parties we've seen each other at, so I've just kind of taken it as a yes to him being the sensei of this team, and I haven't been going on the D-rank missions with my silver squad and have been sending Geronimo in my place so he can build some synergy with the team and to start better building that master and student dynamic. You need to get back to me on that, and it's a bit too late to say no to me now because I've already started developing everything, and it would be so weird to throw a wrench in the plan now. Now, when it comes to Manta's jutsu, it's weird. I assumed he would do some sort of medical thing, but instead he took a different path. Manta's jutsu is very cool. It's called the Lightning Release, Sacred Wrath, Cathedral of Shattered Sand. This one's quite fun, and it was very interesting to watch him develop, as at first I could see he was struggling to figure out the starting building blocks of this. But in the end product turned out amazing. Unfortunately, it's a one-time use jutsu, which is ultimately its biggest downside, but I believe it is well worth it. Manta jumps above his opponents and cuts open his training weights, releasing the sand stored in them, before letting off an explosion of his own lightning chakra, superheating the sand and turning it into glass. This not only pelts the enemies with shards of glass, which does some incredibly hot burning damage, but the most interesting part about it is it turns the area around the enemy into a minefield of damage, making it difficult terrain to move through. The challenges of developing this jutsu were interesting. Of course, he had the hurdle of figuring out what he wanted to do, but then it was how to execute it. Thanks to his strength training, Manta already developed the jumping capabilities to get a good 10 feet above his opponent, but he didn't quite have the dexterity to cut open his weights and let loose an explosion of lightning chakra. Luckily, when it comes to dexterity, I'm one of the best choices in the village. I helped Manta develop some more polished movements with a small knife, so he can easily cut open both training weights in a quick motion. I did this by teaching him proper cutting methods for preparing vegetables and meat. I made him do things like the julienne and the paysan cuts, before then helping him increase how quick he can run through hand signs. Honestly, when it came to this training, we just did those memory hand sign games we used to do at the academy. This came together to help him fully develop this jutsu, and while I cannot speak on the issues imposed by the difficult terrain, the damage of the glass does seriously suck. Last but not least is Zippo. Over these 4 weeks, Zippo has only grown stronger and stronger. While he did have a rocky start, he has soon leveled out and managed to keep up with his classmates, being one of the ones to develop a very diverse list of jutsu, between his buffing power armor, offensive torch tackling tiger, and the resourceful fire clone. He's come a long way through this training, and while he is still struggling with being a bit rash... Sheenie, why are you looking at me? Do your own report. Stop looking at my homework. Sorry, Sheenie was trying to copy my homework. Anyway, Zippo has somewhat managed to calm down his explosive behaviour from like a 10 to a 9, which is progress. He apparently has been taking orders from Geronimo and even Manta really well, and has even gone out of his way to help his teammates developing their own jutsus. As for developing his own jutsu, he has done more so of a combination of jutsus, combining his Singwani blade and his torch tackling tiger into something called Fire Release, Crimson Power, Burning Tiger Fang. Zippo channels the power of his Singwani blades into his trench knives, igniting them in a crimson fire, and then carving the kanji for fire into the air itself. He throws his trench knife through the kanji, transforming it into an enhanced torch tackling tiger. The fiery tiger then surges forward and bites into the enemy the moment the trench knife pierces their skin, unleashing the full force of the attack. This jutsu is fucking sick. Should I swear in an official report? Did I swear last time? I'm sure Ava sweared in both of hers, I'll be fine. But seriously, this jutsu truly is something only Zippo would think of. It's likely his most powerful jutsu, and likely could have its power enhanced if he used a heavier weapon. I'm thinking something like a Chikotu, but Zippo says that's out of his style, and who am I to change how he does things? The challenges with this were helping Manta with his knife skill. Dude has really nice handwriting, but honestly, watching him carve the kanji for fire into the air was so sloppy. I also had him practicing knife skills with Manta. Once he had got his knife skills up to par, it was much easier for him. However, he still needed some help with his chakra control, something I admittedly am not the best at, but I can do well enough. So together we worked on improving his chakra control by slowly channeling it through one blade and then into another without ever putting his hand on it, and this training seemed to help him quickly complete mastery over this fiery jutsu fairly quickly. With that all said, and I won't go off on a tangent about my uncle this time, I've already said you need to hire him, I've already started the training process, it'd be pointless to take it all back, but I do hope this training and the growth of my squad has matched all expectations. No. I want my squad to blow everyone's minds when they see it. If got any expectations you could have set, and I'm sure with my training, it's enough. At least I hope it's enough, because if it's not, Sheenie is right about School Squad.